Hello dears, and welcome back to the channel Benidorm by Anna. Today we bring you a special video from the loveliest and sunny Rincon de Loix in Benidorm town. We will be checking the new businesses and changes that have happened to some of the bars, restaurants and cafeteria shops and etc. on the main streets of Rincon de Loix. So let's go and explore what's new and interesting has been happening out here. Right near the official entrance of Benidorm, near different campsites, the business alley is starting right here next to Ametla del Mar Avenue. A lot of these businesses are still in place, for example, hair and beauty salons, different types of car and vehicle parts sellers. However, others have already put the sign of for rent. The clear example for that one is the bar, restaurant and rice place, which is this one right here. We can even see on their terrace its official name. This is the place. Before it was quite a nice Spanish style restaurant, but right now they've taken everything down. It was quite famous for rices and meat, different Spanish style meat and grill, but right now they have a sign on their doors that basically says that it's for rent already. So this restaurant is officially gone from here. Maybe someone else will overtake it and it's gonna be the same business. We don't know it just yet, but one thing we do know is that for now it's not available. All the rest of these bars, the famous Delgave, the Coco, Benidorm, Royal Bar / restaurant, all these are still in place. The tattoo place here, by the way, it's not so long ago that they've been at this particular place. They did a rebranding, let's call it like this, and they have all the nice tattoos right here that you can take. This is the salon. They've also updated it. A lot of these places, oh, look at that, they've closed. This is called La Trufa de Oro, which is like the golden truffle. This place is closed right now. People are using it as a boogie parking spaces. So this restaurant right here with typical Spanish food and international ones, they've closed right now, and they have a sign of for rent, which is not surprising. I mean, the only places who are really working out here are these type of places, you know, bars, cafeterias, etc., like the One Bar, for example, which is also here. 20% off on Monday. That's actually very, very nice. Sunday lunch. This is gonna be something new. We'll need to check it on shortly with you guys because this place is brand. Before it was like a clothing shop, and right now probably it's gonna be some kind of a lovely brand new bar out here. Then obviously all of these places like the lounge, the old time, and a brand new place. They've opened a second business right now, which is Butterfield's Mobility Shop. They have another one at the end of Rincon de Loix, and they've opened up here one as well. That's interesting. This was the old part of the bar of the Delgave. The old part of it. There was another Spanish restaurant right here that is closed right now. We came down towards the city center, just a couple of dozens of meters. We can still see the Hotel Rincon de Loix. And here we have another part of businesses. Obviously, there is the market top, which is the Chinese type of market, and it's always been here, and probably it's safe to say that it's always will, because it's where a lot of tourists shop here around. Let's see how much slippers actually cost out here, out of curiosity. $7.95, for example. You can get slippers for $7.95, for $6.95, like it just depends on which ones they are. €5, €6, that's the basic price. The vet clinic, in case if you're coming with your dog on holidays with your pet and you need any kind of help, especially a lot of people are coming, for example, to the campsites with their pets. This is where you can go. This is one of the vet clinics out here, and they have emergency phone number. And this is the biggest change. This is the biggest change. Before it was Muntenia, which is like Romanian supermarket, which was this one right here, and this place was their restaurant as it is. Right now it's Nikki's Burger Bar, which is really interesting. Let's see how it looks like from here. Nikki's Burger Bar. I'm gonna put you some information here on the screen as well, so you'll be able to check it out. The most curious thing about this place actually is that they don't have any kind of information here, like at all. No social media, no information on the internet when you go and search for its name. So we'll see. Maybe they are starting just yet and they did not finish the setup. Let's hope it's the case. Right here we have, for example, all these buildings that are for rent. As I've told you, this place you either have it or not. So obviously a lot of these offices and like rental spaces, they are on rent right now. They're absolutely empty. The Fun Quads is the only one that they took down these like bigger spaces, and they were only left with this small space, which is like a small office that they have right here, and this is where they keep everything. The next change waiting for you guys is right here near the Hotel Mediterraneo and Camping La Torreta, and behind us we have the Hotel Levante Club. And this change, I'm quite sure is going to be really popular. Maybe not for all of you guys, but definitely for a lot of people staying in this area. Why? This is where the Hotel Mediterraneo is located. Right in front there is the Benidorm Palace, evening meal, dinner and show. And this place right here used to be a car cleaning place. This was like a self-service where you were able to like clean your car apart from cleaning it from the outside and as well as on the inside. And it's been closed for like a year more or less because it wasn't profitable for them any longer. And what they decided to do is they've shut it down from both sides and people were parking here instead. And the huge company, which you can already see which one it is, the McDonald's overtook it. They bought this property, this land, and right now they are putting a brand new McDonald's out here. Let me know what you think about it, but definitely in this area there wasn't so much of a fast food at all, which is why it might be useful, especially for families with children, although I know it's not really healthy. But I mean, sometimes you just need to grab something fast. Maybe, just maybe, it's a good solution. They also are still working on it, so it's a work in progress. You can see there's a lot of building works going on. Not even a parking is ready, like nothing is ready, just the building itself. They built it in a record time. But probably for this winter, it will be on and ready to Here is where we have another change. It's not like a huge change, but still, it is one very important one. Remember before, right here in front of us, there was a showboat, like a huge cabaret bar. This place right here was the showboat. They have a huge terrace, like all this building, plus all this area right here was the part of the showboat, and it had like a big terrace which you were able to access from the staircase. However, right now they kind of changed it completely. This one right here will be a place, like a bazaar place, where you will be able to find literally everything. You can see it here, no need of translation. And this is what this place is going to be. It says future opening, doesn't give us any kind of date, but it's a nice place that has a little bit of everything especially for a tourist to buy, just in case they need something during their holidays. And this is, all this is going to be brand new. All this is going to be the shop. All this. Oh, there are already some things inside. They're working inside. Let me see if I can show it to you just somehow. Whenever no one sees me, I can just put the screen like this and you can see. See, it's all going to be a shop. Wow. Chinese shop. There you go. It is going to be a Chinese shop, you guys. Another Chinese shop here in the area. I mean, it's quite okay. It's quite all right, but there are so many of them that we just don't know where to go anymore. It's just, when are the Chinese shops too much? Let me ask you something. When do you know that you have enough of Chinese bazaars in your town? Because it kind of feels like we absolutely do have enough of them for right now. But there's another one on the way. If it's a good quality one, then that's absolutely fine. But if it's not, then why to bother? Let's go and explore some more because we have some interesting bars coming out. Right next to the Hotel Levante Club and the whole promenade of different bars, restaurants featuring Sinatra, the Corners Bar, supermarkets and more, we have another place, which is this one right here. This is an authentic treasure. Before this building right here was Dia Supermarket. It's quite cheap price, let's say like this, but usually only locals went to this supermarket to buy some groceries and everyday purchases of products. But they've decided to transfer themselves to a different place because it was not profitable any longer. And the Chinese, El Corte Chino, the Chinese court, how they call themselves, this place has also moved. Instead of this place, instead of these two buildings, this whole spot has been purchased by the Lidl shopping brand, which means that basically shortly here on this very parking, on this very space in front of Melia Benidorm Hotel, by the way, in front of Flamingo Oasis and Levante Club and many others, this is where the Lidl supermarket will be, the brand new Lidl supermarket that will be so useful to many of you guys who are staying here at rented properties, rental apartments, or any other kind of property on self-catering, because you will be able to purchase all the foods for a great price. The next two places, they're not new. They've just refreshed their face as it is. And this is, for example, the Ideals, which is a nice beer place and typical Spanish foods. They still have a piece of old picture, which is this red one, but they've chosen the black and yellow right now, which is what they have changed into, and it actually looks quite appealing. Here you have daily menus for 15 euros. And the next place that has changed their logo on the other way around, on the reverse, it was black but they turned it into red, is this one right here, which is the Stop and Shop English products, spirits, drinks, cold drinks and etc. Like a typical shop that tourists basically use whenever they come here to the area. Open 24 hours, by the way. Situated between the nice Chinese restaurant China Garden and the King Turco Kebab Curry and Pizza House. The next place we'll be checking is right near this superhero shop right here in Rincon de Loix and the Hotel Dynastic. Obviously, as usual, we have the loveliest Union Jack, which is a place that is so popular between a lot of you. And they have vodka Red Bull 2 for 8 euros. So it's basically 1 for 4 euros. That's quite a good price. And this is where we have a new business, which is this one, the Big Ben Bistro. This is the place that's been opened up recently, probably like a couple of weeks from now only. And you have some happy hours right here. Let's check these out. Happy hours for cocktails, 3 p.m. till 6 p.m. Okay, these are local spirits, some beer and some cocktails right here. And obviously you have some menu here for food and drinks. And it's located right next to the Dynastic Hotel or the supermarket, Decos. Depends on which one you know better from here. So obviously quite a lot of people already are enjoying this place. And it's becoming really popular. This before was another bar that's been closed during pandemics, right next to Union Jack. I'm gonna insert you some picture right here on the screen. And it was actually quite popular, but with pandemics they did not manage to survive, sadly. And right now it's a lovely Big Ben. I personally love the design that they've chosen, and I definitely feel that this place will become quite popular. They also have a TV screen right there for all the favorite and popular football matches that will be going on shortly or are taking part right now during this time. Let us know if you've been to this place already, if you've tried the food, because you know that sharing is living, as we say here in Spain. And if you've liked it, let others know, because they will be able to visit this place with you guys. And now let's continue our way down Rincon de Loix. So this is the place that you can see right now on the screen. Obviously it's famous for the chips, for the potatoes, but they have some hot dogs, they have hamburgers, they have like a lot of different variations of snacks, just in case if you would like to eat them. Oh wow, there's a lot of fries right there. Are these all fries? Whoa, this is slightly too much of a fries to be held like this. But this has opened up like a year ago, probably more or less. The Chinese bazaar, they had like their face wash off, we call it in Spain, which is when they just do the outside decoration, just to put it nicer from the outside. But basically it's the same Chinese shop as we used to have before. Right in front of us there's another brand new place that we did not show you before. Right now it says it's an authentic Nepali and Indian cuisine, which is this one, Nepali chulo, okay. So basically this is the brand new place. Before, if I'm not wrong, this was called the food club, which was food and cocktails bar, and right now this is authentic Nepali and Indian cuisine. And the menu here, special menu for trying it out, costs around, let us go slightly closer if we can, just to see. Special menu, starters, main course and dessert, 17.95. And this is the outside terrace. Actually it's quite lovely, to be honest with you guys. Quite appealing looking place, clean place to try out some Nepali and Indian type of meals. There are much more businesses here in Rincon de Loix and in the city center that we will be able to show you in the future videos. So stay tuned, make sure you continue to subscribe if you still did not do that. Not sure what you're waiting for, because only like this YouTube will let you know whenever the new videos will be available for you guys here on the... Okay, now we're talking. Only like this YouTube will show you when the new videos will be available here on the channel as soon as they are published, to keep you up to date with everything that is happening in our favorite touristic town of all, which is Benidorm. Thank you all for watching today's video about some new businesses and some changes in bars, restaurants, shops, etc. here in the main avenue of Rincon de Loix. I hope you enjoyed it and it was useful for you guys. Greetings from the sunny Benidorm, and I hope you'll enjoy the fullest your holidays here if you're coming soon to the sunny Spain. And we'll see each other tomorrow with the latest news update from Benidorm, Costa Blanca, Spain. I'll see you then. Bye.